This is a very popular problem in algebra. I would like to factor trinomial ax squared plus bx plus c when the leading coefficient, the a, is equal to 1 using the diamond method. There are so many factoring techniques you can use. I would like to stick with the diamond method. That is, let's say we have 1, so not 1, that is the leading coefficient, times x squared plus bx plus c. So setting up a diamond, so we have to draw a big X, and then in this spot, I will take the leading coefficient times the constant, 1 times c, that is 1 times c, and then the coefficient of x goes to the bottom. Sometimes they shuffle out the order of the ax squared, the bx plus c. Just keep in mind that you take the constant, the one without x right next to it, times the leading coefficient. This is a x squared, right? This is a leading term. Times the leading coefficient, put that on top. The number in front of the first square goes to the bottom, and then you have to figure out two numbers, d and e, such that the product, d times e, is equals to this, and then the sum, d plus e, is equal to b. So let's say I have a problem right here. So this is x squared plus 9x plus 20. So the leading coefficient is 1. I can put a little 1 right there. So that is the leading coefficient. And then what do? We draw a diamond. So we draw a diamond like this. And then 1 times 20 is equals to 20. So let's make a note. So we need to make a note, small note right here. So 1 times 20 is equals to 20. That gives the 20 right there, this 20. 1 times that 20 is equals to the 20 on top, and then on the bottom, the coefficient. That looks like an A, right? I can fix that up. So 9, match the color as well. So that is a 9x, so that is a 9. So what number times what number is equals to 20, and then the sum is equals to 9. That will be 4 times 5. Just take a little bit of practice. So the product, I'm going to draw a description. You don't have to. 4 times 5 is equals to 20. And then the sum, 4 plus 5 is equals to 9. How do we use the 4 and 5? So that is equals to x plus 4 times x plus 5. And then this is done. Your job is done. X times 4, x times 5. They are the two factors of this trinomial. Trinomial means I have 3 terms. How do I know this is right? You can check your work. So how do we check your work? So we have x plus 4 and then x plus 5. All you have to do is FOIL this first, outer, inner, last. 4 times x, x squared, x times 5, 5x, 4 times x, and then 4 times 5. 5 plus 4, you have a 9x plus 20, and then this is check. All right, so let's do two more examples. So the next one, how about we do a y squared minus 6y plus 8. Y squared minus 6y plus 8. So we draw a diamond, and then this is a 1, right? This is a 1. 1 times 8 is 8. The minus 6 goes to down there. What times what is negative 8? And then the sum is equals to negative 6. So that will be negative 2 times 4. No, negative 2 times negative 4. And then we have y minus 2 and then y minus 4. That's it. So this is the answer that you need. So this is equals to, those two factors. So how do I know this is right? So all you have to do is you do a y times y, right? So when you check your work, y times y is y squared, y times minus 4, negative 2 times y, negative 2 times negative 4. So you have y squared minus 6y plus 8, and then this is checked. Next problem, how about we try a x squared, I'm going to shuffle up the order for you. How's that? Minus 42 minus x. So we draw a diamond method. Should I take negative 1 times 1? No, this is a negative 42. How do I get a negative 442? This is a constant. Constant times the leading coefficient 1. Then you get a negative 42. So if you think you will forget when you review your notes, could you please write this down? The constant times the leading coefficient goes to the top. All right? And then this is a negative 1 in front of the x, so we put a negative 1 down there. So we have what? What number times what number is 42? I am thinking about 6 and 7, but that is a negative. How about a 6? How about a negative 6, a positive 7? Is that going to work? Negative 6 times positive 7 is negative 42, but negative 6 plus 7 is not negative 1. No, that is not going to work. Okay. How about 6 negative 7? Product negative 42. Sum is negative 1. Okay, that works. Then this is a x plus 6 times x minus 7. And then that's it. Check your work. FOIL that. X times x times negative 7, 6 times x, 6 times negative 7. So you have x squared minus x and then minus 42. Check. Okay. Can trinomial be all? Can this be all? Can we always factor that perfectly? The answer is no. So let's say you have a n squared plus 10n minus 30, and then you just draw a diamond method, right? 1 times negative 30. This is 1 times negative 30, and then the coefficient of the first power 10. What number goes there? You can think about it, but I can tell you that 5, 6, positive, negative, that is not going to work. 5 and 6, you are not going to make a negative 10. Negative 5, negative 6, no, that is a negative 11. Positive 5, 6, well, you can get a negative 30. How about 3 times 10? Nope, you are not going to get a 10. 3 times 10. How about 1 and 30? Well, 1 and 30 is not going to give you a 10. So these cannot be factored. How do we call this? We call this a prime. Prime means these trinomial cannot be factors. All right, so that is the end of this video. And then in the next video, I will tell you what happened when the leading coefficient is not equal to 1. You just have to do one extra step. All right, I will see you all over there.